The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The New Orleans Pelicans have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Dallas Mavericks? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Western Conference semifinal. To be bringing you another exciting broadcast of NBA playoff basketball right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Sarr out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Harden. Then it's Flag. And it's Allen in at the point guard position. And for New Orleans, Barnes out there with Marks. Then it's King. Then it's Zach Edey. And it's Flinders in at the shooting guard. Now here's Allen. Inside. And Watson slams it in.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's King. To the inside. Flanders. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And Sarr throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's King. To the paint, and stolen by Sarr. To the middle, pass to Hardy. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Barnes. Sinks the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
To the wing right side. And again, Dallas with the three.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this.
Pass to Flanders. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. King against Allen. King, that's good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That was smart basketball.
Now here's Hardy. He has 6. Sarr with the screen on Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Watson kicks to Allen. King with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Take a look at Slim, a terrific rebound, 5th overall.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Flanders misses. Mavericks leading by 3. Watson up top. And stolen by Barnes. And stolen by Watson. Kicks it out to Allen. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Marks. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Allen against King. Over Allen. King, that's good. King's got his second bucket tonight.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Marks. Here's Flanders. Allen defending. King outside. Shoots over Hardy. Here's Edey. And a missed layup. Dallas leading by 7. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Hardy. 6 points for him. Allen, that's good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
King with it. Allen defending. Ellis right side. Jacks up a 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Allen against King. Now, here's Watson. Defense is right there. Strong. The pass to Watson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Watson's got 7 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Garnett with a screen on Allen. Pass to Garnett. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 8. It's up a 3. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by Flag. He has 5.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Now here's King. Shot's good by Garnett.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Here's Allen. He has 5. Pass to Watson. Tries again. Pelicans with the rebound. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pass to Edey for the 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Allen dishes to Watson. Down low, here's Sarr. Misses from short range.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Ellis. King left side. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Good. And now just a 3-point Dallas lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Pass to Sarr. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 4. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Barnes out there with Edwards. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Jones. And it's Hunt in at the point. On the wing, Barnes. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Screen by Gafford. Jones with Kamara on him. Hunt the pass to Evans. Takes a 3. And it's King with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 7 of 9 on 3-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. Pass to Kamara. Back to King. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Right wing. Gafford passes to Barnes. Second shot opportunity, and it's Gafford laying it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Pelicans leading. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Peters, and stolen by Barnes. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Hunt. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Hunt's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. And the Pelican shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Pass to Blackman. Off target with his 3. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Barnes against Barnes. Pass to Peters. Gafford with the steal. Inside. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there. And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury. Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Dallas making a switch here. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Allen passes to Gafford. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
King against Allen. King, the pass to Barnes. Back to King. 4 on the clock. Over Allen. King's shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Wide with it. 8 points for him. Allen outside. Latrey. And it's flag missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Peters. To the wing on the left. Shoots over Gafford. The kick out to Barnes. It's good from long range. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Allen, a screen on Barnes. On the wing, Barnes. Allen outside. Good on the bucket. Allen's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Peters. Fires from deep. And no good. Some solid defense from Gafford. Watson finds Allen. Here's Gafford. Now Barnes. Allen at the screen for Barnes. To the middle. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
King inside. He's against Allen. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from King. Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Alexander Song, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Take a look at Slim, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. To the inside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. King's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hardy, he's checked in for Barnes.
Substitution. Number 1, James Hardy.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 1. There's a screen. King inside. Defended by Allen. Clock at 4. King's shot is off.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Flag. And Flag throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Allen. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Watson. He's looking for Sarr and finds him. Got a hand on it. Now King. He's got 11. Barnes outside. A 3. And it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Allen surveying the D. That's to Hardy. Over Barnes. Hardy, no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. King's shot is off.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Watson's shot is off. New Orleans gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Barnes outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
Very few positives to take away from that game. I know it's one they're going to want to put behind them. It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Allen against King. Pass to Peters. Here's Kamara. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Back to Watson. Now Sarr. And here's Hardy. And it's King with the rebound. King's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Kamara. Drills the 3-pointer. Kamara's got 5 points so far. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans ahead, leading by just 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows his ring.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. Looking at the scenario for the New Orleans Pelicans. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys to the big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. The Pelicans leading. You've got Zach Edey. Barnes out there at marks. Then it's King. And it's Flanders in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 10.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Allen against King. Pass to Song. It's Allen on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. The rebound by Flanders. Pelicans leading by 4. King, the pass to Flanders. Back to King.
Clearly foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for 2. King.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Pass to Flag. Now, here's Watson. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Kings got 8 rebounds in this game. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Marks. Over Flag. And that one's good. Marks has got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
And here is King. 13 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Edey. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And it's a 10-point Pelican lead. Pass to Flag. Saw trying to get open. And Flag with the basket on the assist by Allen. Allen's got his 6th assist on the night. King, the pass to Flanders. Back to King. And he makes good on the layup. King's got 15 points.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And Sarr throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Out to the right wing. Pass to Flanders. Barnes the screen. Flanders misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 14 points for Alex Song.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Pass to Flanders. Shoots it. Offensive rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Watson the screen. Here's Hardy. Pelicans pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Flanders. And stolen by Watson. Back to Allen. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Sarr with the screen on Barnes. Allen kicks to Watson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Allen shot is off. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's King. 15 points in the game. Here's Flanders. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Allen against King. Pass to Dort. Misses the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Sarr throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
And Sarr throws it down.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And it's why every team in this league now looks to run. The numbers say you have an advantage.
Here's Peters. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Flagg's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to Watson. Now here's Hardy. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Allen for the lead. Shoots over King. That's good from Allen on the assist by Flagg. Allen's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
King with it. 15 points in the game. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Peters. Lays it up and banks it in. Peters has got his first bucket of the night.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
Here's Allen. Takes it off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Dort. Now King. Outside, Dort. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. That puts them in the lead. And now a three-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Here's Garnett. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Dallas making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. The Mavericks also with a sub. Flag is checked in. Here's Allen. Over to the wing. Now here's Hardy. Defended by Dort. Allen against King. 6 to shoot. Allen, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
On the floor for Dallas. Allen is out there with Hardy. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then it's Flag. And it's Sarr in at the 5 spot.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, happy.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Got a piece of it. To the right wing. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Good on the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Hardy passes to Allen. Now, here's Watson. Here's Hardy. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Watson's got 3 assists in the game. Down low, here's Peters, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Peters has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
King against Allen. Watson the screen. Dallas moving it around. Allen shot is off.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
King, the pass to Black. Back to King. To the middle. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And Watson has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 12. Barnes passes to King. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Sarr with a screen on Dort. Fires away from outside. Hardy, no good.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
Count that one for Dort.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Here's Flag. Allen for 3. Pelicans with King's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
Inside, Peter. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Flag. To end the cold streak. And Blackman pulls it down.
Tough to hit that shot when the lead is all over you like that.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
He drills the three.
What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. New Orleans making a switch here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Sarr, pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
He has come out of the halftime on a mission, just relentless.
King against Allen. 17-foot shot away, and the shot will go down.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The Mavericks leading. Watson surveying the D. Allen up top. Watson with it. Arms on him. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And here's King. Barnes screen on Allen. King with it. Now defended by Flag.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
Dallas has gotten 8 shots off from three-point land in mid-half. Watson the screen. Layup, no good. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Now Barnes. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
King against Allen. Now Flag.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Barnes screen on Allen. Here's Barnes. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Flag. Now Allen. Sarr sets the screen for Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And that bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Allen against King. From about 19. Can't get it to go. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now we present the player of the game, Cooper Flag.